So, where we at, babe?
We are in St. Augustine, Florida, and right behind us is the Spanish Fort.
To the right. Lo hold. So we thought it'd be a special little treat to read off some stories for you while we're out here in St. Augustine.
In a different location.
So let's get to it.
And dive right in.
Dive right in.
So,
Welcome to Unqualified Opinions.
episode 9.
Am I the asshole if I don't want to meet my biological kids, have never seen, did not raise, etc.? When I was 32 years old, I was married with 3 young children, and both my husband and I were struggling with full-time jobs. Him also with school and life in general. I found out about a program where I could sell my eggs. I went through a company a friend knew about, did 1 cycle of shots/hormones, and they retrieved 15 eggs. I posted my info on the site, and a couple from California contacted me as wife did not produce eggs and could not carry a baby. They were interested in my eggs in particular because I already had 3 healthy children, and they both had red and green eyes. Red hair and green eyes, excuse me.
Gonna say, wow.
As do I, and all of my children. They ended up having 3 healthy children, which I guess are technically half me biologically and half her husband. This happened over the course of a few years with a surrogate. I never saw pictures, didn't ask to, and didn't communicate with them after the last child. I received $5,000 at the time, and it was sorely needed for anything from medical bills to daycare costs and day-to-day expenses. Fast forward to now. I'm divorced from my husband of 25 years, and our children are grown, the youngest being 23. My current boyfriend is absolutely appalled. The number 1, I never told him about this and just brought it up in normal conversation. Number 2, that the action itself was completely ethically wrong. And number 3, how can I function knowing I have 3 biological children in California somewhere I will never meet or so, and my genetics are just out there? I honestly don't think about it. They aren't my kids, and I never saw things that way. This has become a daily discussion, turning into an argument about me trying to find out whether they are or what they are doing. Am I the asshole for not caring or just looking at it in a blast manner?
I don't think it's any different than a man being a sperm donor. So I don't think she's the asshole.
It's not.
It's the same thing. I would assume, I feel like it's the same.
She didn't carry the baby.
She didn't carry them. It's no different than a sperm donor or a surrogate.
Right.
No, you guys are good. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah, no different than a sperm donor or getting a surrogate.
It was the eggs that were retrieved, and yeah, I mean, coming from a person who looked into the process, I would have been a surrogate without the need or knowledge of wanting to know what those eggs turned into, to be honest. So
yeah, you have to go into it with that thought in mind. You don't know where they're going to end up, who's going to be the parents of them,
yeah,
you're helping out a couple that can't conceive naturally, just like a sperm donor.
I don't think she's the asshole for not wanting to see what happened to half-ish of her children, biologically her children.
Yeah, I don't either. I think she's clear on this.
Maybe. I don't know.
What do you guys think?
I don't know.
Is she? Do we have a second story?
Well,
or is there an update?
I was looking for an update. It doesn't look like there is an update.
Okay. How about some of the comments? What are the commenters saying?
Wow, he's a boyfriend, not a husband, and wasn't your husband at the time of your choice. His opinions matter 0. Either he can be okay with it or he can find a new girlfriend. It's not your responsibility to make him comfortable with facts.
Wow.
That's also facts.
She's not wrong. Harsh, but not wrong. What else? Is that her story?
No. Oh, daily discussion. Why is your boyfriend so invested in something that doesn't concern him? Family is more than biological. Those eggs, people aren't your family. They're strangers. Maybe your boyfriend should be a stranger too. Not the asshole, but your boyfriend is.
Wow.
I like that.
Wow.
Yeah, y'all are ruthless sometimes.
You're on the internet, man.
Because you don't have your face to it.
No, we've been reading some of our comments on TikTok. My goodness, some of you guys.
Oh my God. I got compared to this lady called Kelly Diver. Do I look like Kelly Diver? Do my hairstyles look like Kelly Diver?
But you also get complimented as well.
I don't even know who that is. So I just laughed. Oh my goodness.
Someone did tell you were pretty.
Oh, thanks. You do every day.
No, someone on the internet else besides.
You're supposed to take that. Okay. Anyway.
Yes. They don't like me though. They don't like my breathing apparently.
You breathe too hard, baby.
I guess.
And you yawn. No support.
All right. What do we got for our next story?
Okay. So,
Point me in the right direction.
this is the Am I the Asshole thread, so you can just pull and open. And I was thinking about this one because it kind of seems
That's hilarious.
right. I don't know what asshole poo mode is. Can anybody tell me what that is?
All right. Yeah, this sounds kind of funny, so let's go with this one. Let's give it a little humor. So, am I the asshole for letting my sister go thirsty through an entire meal? All right. My sister does this thing where she'll just say something she wants with the expectation that someone will do it for her. For example,
People that are like that.
yeah, I know
No, not them.
three
Those
little
are, those
people.
are little people.
I know 3 little people that
don't
are like that. Where was it? Oh, for example, she wants the AC turned on, and instead of asking someone to turn it on for her, she'll keep repeating things like, "Oh, isn't it super warm in here? Does anyone else feel really hot? Or I heard today is a super hot day." And if someone asks her if she wants the AC on, she'll reply with, "No, I'm good. But if you're hot, then you should turn it on."
But if you're hot, you should turn it on.
Anyways, last weekend it was my birthday, so my family and I went to celebrate. During the meal, she kept making comments implying that she wanted another cocktail but wouldn't order it. The waitress even came by and asked if she needed anything, but she didn't order a drink even when we all did. I could tell she was agitated at this point, but it was my birthday, so I just ignored it. When we all got home, she got really snippy and said it was super rude that we all got our own drinks and didn't order one for her. My brother and I brought up that she said no when the waitress asked her, but she said that wasn't the issue. In her opinion, we should have known to order her a drink because everyone else got one, and the fact that we let her go thirsty was inconsiderate. And that in the future, we ought to order her drinks too. She also said that she was only saying no to the waitress because her family should have taken care of her. Her words, not mine, for the OP. The three of us just kind of have just kind of been arguing back and forth about it. And I'm just tired of fighting, so I wanted to get some more opinions on whether or not I should have ordered her a drink as well.
Should she also help her wipe when she goes to the bathroom at this point? I mean, I'm sorry. Excuse you? You're a grown adult lady, okay? Order your own damn drink. Although if you want to order me a drink, that's fine too. But it's out of the kindness of his heart that he will order me a drink. It's not an expectation.
Yeah.
They asked you directly, do you want a drink? If you said no, that's on you, girl.
Yeah, he's not the asshole. No one his part. He is the asshole. She is the asshole.
Gosh.
That's funny.
Did you learn how to tie your shoes too? Have you learned how to tie your shoes? Because at this rate, it looks like everybody's been doing everything for you. Sorry, that's mean.
Just a little bit, my love.
Maybe. Ooh, I got a little spicy. What can I say?
How do you find the
good ones? Very careful.
No, that was good. How do you find the How do you read the comments?
Just scroll down. Those are the comments.
Oh, here they are.
Yeah.
Here are some assholes. I mean, not assholes, but here's some people with comments. Let's see. Anything good?
This is a good point to it. Again, also, do you know how to tie your shoes? Sorry, no. Anyways, not the asshole. I think it would actually be considered rude to order someone another cocktail after they specifically said no to the waitress, which I agree. If I say I'm not drinking anymore, but someone orders me another drink anyway, I would be annoyed that they decided they knew better about my alcohol consumption than I did,
Yeah, not to
which I
mention,
agree.
but if you're driving home or you've got a long drive, or you said, you know what, I know we're here for 4 hours or whatever, however long we're celebrating. I'm going to have maybe 2 drinks over there, hit your limit, and you're like, nah, I'm good. That way I
Yeah.
can drive
Let
home
her be thirsty. I'm
safely.
glad you let her be thirsty, okay? She clearly needed some water. Okay.
I don't know what all that was.
But okay, so lastly, this man decided to lighten up my screen. Now I'm blinded by this.
She looks at it with the contrast all the way down, and I can't see anything. What?
Okay, so I mean, we can just go with this one.
Yeah.
I feel like this is funny. To me,
Yeah.
it's funny
It
because it's
works.
something that I would say to people. So it's so bright.
You can lower it for
I don't
yourself.
want to. Anyway, am I the asshole for saying I'm not when a dog owner said their dog was friendly? So no, am I the asshole for saying that I'm not friendly when a dog owner said that their dog was friendly?
Yes, that's what
So
she's
this
saying.
might sound silly. It's weirdly formatted. This is literally, there's a disclaimer that says, sorry if this is formatted weird. I've never posted on here. I want to start this off by saying I don't like dogs. I don't hate dogs at all. Don't get me wrong. I think they're very cute, and I can see why some people like them, but I'm just personally not a fan. I want to emphasize that I don't dislike dogs. I just don't really like them. I'm much more of a cat person. So
I used to be that way,
we've gotten that we don't like dogs.
but I used to be that way. I understand. I get it. Not anymore. Now we have 2 amazing, beautiful Australian Shepherds.
He's the black cat of the family. I'm the golden retriever. Can you tell? Anyways, earlier this morning, I was walking through a park when this unleashed German Shepherd, I think, came running at me and tried jumping on me. Naturally, I jumped back and screamed. I kept trying to politely push the dog away, backing away, all that, but it was very intent on getting the food I was eating. Oh, hell no. The owner finally approached and I was relieved until he started laughing and encouraging the dog to play with me, saying it was fine because she's friendly. She just wants to play. I tried to explain that I didn't want to play, but the guy just kept emphasizing the dog was friendly until I snapped and said, well, I'm not, so get your dog away from me. The guy was all huffy and puffy for a while, acting all shocked that someone could ever possibly not want a muddy dog jumping all over them and ruining their favorite shirt. Finally, the guy called the dog back, and I went along with my day. About an hour ago, I told my mom about the whole ordeal, and she said I was unnecessarily rude and could have just walked away, which is something I have a hard time doing because I tend to freeze when my fight or flight is triggered. So am I the asshole for telling a guy I'm not friendly to the dogs?
No, that's your personal preference. Again, I used to not care for dogs. I was always a cat person. And then I don't really explain how that changed, but one day was with an ex, and we went and got puppies.
You have an ex? How dare you?
Sorry. And just fell in love with this Australian Shepherd, and I was like, I knew I needed an Australian Shepherd in my life. Unfortunately, that was at Petland, where they're like $8,000 for a dog, and also you're supporting breeders.
bred.
So I went another
Sorry,
route
sorry.
and found an amazing little Australian Shepherd, a mini, named Karaya, and now we also have a second one.
He named her Karaya. Don't let him fool you. She didn't come with such a glorious name.
Yes, I named her Karaya. Me and my daughter named her Karaya. And now we have another one named Freya.
The Bug Slayer. Oh, sorry. Anyway,
But anyway, so I understand not being a fan.
she's definitely not the asshole. I think that there is this unspoken entitlement that sometimes dog owners have where, oh, yeah, she's friendly. She's friendly. Go ahead and play with them. No. You don't know what their life is like. You don't know what their allergies are like. You don't know what they prefer or don't prefer. The last thing I want to do is risk my dog from getting kicked by somebody who panicked. How about that? Like, this owner is risking the dog. I mean,
Yeah.
granted, it's a German Shepherd, but still, we don't even know if that was the reality.
Yeah, we live in a space where we have people deliver
It doesn't
Amazon
sound
packages, and they're like, make sure your dog's away because I'm scared of dogs. Like some people are just scared of dogs, and it is what it
also
is.
it didn't say she was at a dog park. Like she was walking, minding her own business, eating her food. What is your dog doing off leash? This isn't an off leash country, just saying. Like that's kind of irresponsible and disrespectful to this man.
If they're not trained, obviously there was no recall on this dog,
Clearly.
so
And to then get huffy and puffy about it, this strange man was the asshole, honestly. As much as he meant well, and don't get me wrong, I know he meant well, but like, no, this is a no-go for me. No-go at all. Do not let your dog approach somebody without permission.
Yeah.
Not even cool. Do not let your kids approach dogs without permission. Like, not even cool. Like, always ask the owner if you're interested in the dog, and always have your dog on a leash. It doesn't have good recall, like immediate recall. Like we went to the beach with our dogs today. Well, they went straight up on a leash. And tell me how many times they tried to go up to other humans to say hi. Absolutely not. We ain't doing that. We ain't disrupting anybody. So be responsible dog owners, y'all. And OP, you are not the asshole.
On that note, before it gets really loud, we are gonna bounce. Like, share, subscribe, follow, all that jazz.
All that jazz.
Yes, we love you guys. Thanks for being there for us. Peace.
Good night.